Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Lusi Susilawati. You can call me Mrs. Lucy. I will be your English lecturer. In this good occasions, we are going to learn about introduction. Introduction is divided into two. The first one is introducing yourself, and the second one is introducing others. But before we talk about introduction, we are going to have the greeting first. Why greeting is important? Because greeting has some purposes, namely establishing contact with another person, and then recognizing our existence and showing friendliness. And now we go to greeting expression. In greeting expression, there are greeting and there are responses. For example, good morning. So the response will be good morning. And when you ask how do you do, the response also how do you do. And then when there is a greeting, how nice to see you, so the response will be yes, it's been quite a while. And the last, you ask greeting using the names. Hi, I am Eka, so the response will be hi Eka, I am Yuni. Okay, that's the examples of greetings. Now we go to the introductions. When you introduce yourself, so you have to mention these expressions. When you ask for the names, you can say, my name is, mention your name. And then you also ask for address. So you can say, I live in, or my address is at. And the next one is place of origin. For example, I am from, or I come from. And the next one, educational background. When you want to say something about the educational background, so you can say, I was graduated from, or I have blah, 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 blah. Okay? Then also talking about family. I have 2 children, for example. I have 1 son and I have 1 daughter. And then talking about birthday and age. Okay, look at the example. I was born in Sukabumi, blah, 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 blah. Or I am 17 years old. And also you can ask for hobby or mentions about hobby. My hobby is, when your hobby is more than 1, so you can say, my hobbies are. And then the last one is talking about occupation. For example, I am a lecturer, or I am a student of English department, I am a student of academic program. Okay, now this is the example of how you introduce yourself. Take a look at this. Hi, my name is Anna. I am from Sukabumi. I live at Ciberem. I am her housewife. And I have 2 daughters. I was born in Sukabumi on March 1st, 1998. I was graduated from senior high school number 3 of Sukabumi. My hobbies are creating handmade accessories and cooking for my family. That's the example of self-introductions. And then now pay attention to the following dialogue. This is also introducing yourself, but in the forms of dialogues. There are 2 persons. The first one is Julia. The second one is Mala. Julia asks, hello, I am Julia Khan. So Mala answers, hi, my name is Sandra Kumala, but you can call me Mala. Nice to see you, Mala. Sorry, nice to meet you, Mala. Just call me Julia or Leah. By the way, where do you live, Mala? So Mala can answer, oh, I live in Kebonjati. And you? Okay. And Julia answered, I live in Sukaraja. Are you a student here? So Mala can say, yeah, that's right. Julia also answers, oh, that's great. So we are in the same college. That's the example of dialogue by conversations. And then sometimes you ask for any questions for introducing yourself, or if you want to ask something to you the others, so you can ask for the names. Here are the example of how you ask questions about the names. You can ask, what's your name? Or may I know your name? Could you tell me your name, please? Or can you tell me what your name is? And then the next one is how to ask address. Where do you live? What's your address? Do you mind telling me where you live? Or do you live in Pelabuhan Ratu? Do you live in Sukaraja? Do you live in Ciberem, etc., etc.? That's the example of questions asking for address. And then when you ask for the occupation, so you ask, what's your job? What do you do? What's your present occupation? What kinds of work are you in? And are you a teacher? Are you students, etc.? That let's continue on about asking for hobby. You can ask, what's your hobby? What do you do for fun? How do you spend your leisure time? Or do you like swimming? Do you like sport? Do you like cooking, etc.? Now, when you ask place of origin, so you can ask these three kinds of questions. Where are you from? Where do you come from? Or do you come from Jakarta? Do you come from Sukabumi? Do you come from Singland, etc.? Okay, let's continue on the examples of tellings about your introductions. Here is the video.
Hello, this is me. I'm Hana May Salisa. Others may call me Han, Hana, or Hamane. I just turned 20 last September 15. I live in the town of Valencia where my parents built a family of 5. I am the oldest and probably the cutest. I have 2 younger brothers, namely Dave and Kobe. My best buddy is Lodivina, my cousin. As my interest, I love to explore the world of art, so I tried sketching and playing with colors, although I'm not good at it. I also tried infographics and yeah, never mind. One fact about me is that I love watercolor so much. I also give my time to join a Bible study training during weekdays, and now I'm able to teach young kids in our church ministry. Apart from that, I also engage myself to learn editing videos. As a student, I cannot depend on my own limited knowledge, and this is my life verse. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Hello, this is me, Hannah.
Okay. Okay, after you see the video, so we are going to continue on to the exercise. The first one, there are 2 kinds of activities, so you can choose one of them. The first one is you have to fill in the following blank with your friend's personal information by asking her or him first. You can ask full name, nickname, address, place, date of birth, occupation, and hobby. And the second one, you have to introduce yourself in front of the class by telling your friend about your personal information. But what you have to do is to make the video about introducing yourself, and the result of your video should be uploaded on the LMS. So I think that's all for our material. Thank you very much. See you next time, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.